Okay, well, it's been 2.5 months since the last video. Piet and Pole build video number 17, today's date. Couple things to cover today. Pre-cover inspection, yes, I passed it, which I was very happy about. The Corvair engine has arrived. Officially registered with Transport Canada. Charlie Golf, Juliet Whiskey Papa. Okay. JWP is for Jim Weston, Piet and Pole. Jim Weston is the gentleman who originally started the build some 40 years ago. And I've had the pleasure to continue his build, and the fabric covering has to begin. So let's cover a couple things here. There's my official data plate. Don't know if you can see that there, but that's going to get onto the plane. Here's my inspection reports. Everything was passed. Said excellent workmanship. And here's our official registration letters. Charlie Golf, Juliet Whiskey Papa, Jim Weston looking down from heaven, I'm sure, smiling, and hopefully giving me the thumbs up as I complete his airplane, wonderful plane that he started. Let's go out here, look at a couple of things. Yes, the Corvair has actually arrived. Finally, since last fall, ordered it. It finally arrived in Calgary and got the crate. And thanks to my son, Nicky, who helped me strong arm this thing into the basement, because it may look small, but my goodness, it was heavy to get this sucker down here. So there's our beautiful Corvair. Missing a couple of things. Needing some wires from the distributor here to the plugs, and I need the exhaust manifold, so I got to check out where that is or where I get it. Engine mount is on, or not on, but it came in the crate too as well. I was very happy that the holes all lined up with my previous work. I was sweating it, man, because I was thinking if these holes don't line up with this engine mount that William Wynn from Fly Corvair did, I'd be in serious trouble. Landing gear is a work in progress. There were some issues. I had to re-weld the gear. So in the last 2.5 months, a lot has been done, even though it doesn't look like it. A lot of things have been done. If you build airplanes, you know that's how it goes. You can do a lot of work with not much to show for it, but I had to cut the gear and re-weld that. And so that's okay. A lot of finishing things. For example, you can't really see much, but things have been painted and permanent mounted. The steps are on. One's there, and all this stuff back here has been permanently mounted and not coming out again. And the tail is, and here's the wings, of course, in the corner with our ailerons. So this stuff you've seen before, but a lot of stuff has been done that hasn't been really, no need to show. Fabric covering has begun. This is my 3rd airplane with Stewart System fabric. Here's our rolls of fabric from Aircraft Spruce over here. And I'm using the clear, you'll see Stewart System, they use a lot of the green glue. I'm using the clear glue. Why? Because it's easier to cover when I put on my primer, and it needs less primer coats, less final coats than covering the green. So it's the 2nd time I'm using the clear adhesive, and that is just the right elevator, just to practice it. Rib stitching, yay, fun stuff. Let me tell you, it's a learning curve. That's why I build airplanes, is to learn things. And this is my first time rib stitching, and that's kind of where that's going now. Here's our propeller, warp drive, 2-bladed ground adjustable. So we're going to get that mounted. I believe this is the alternator, and this is the carburetor. This over here is distraction 101. So this is the 3rd Ninja 900 that I've owned in my life. Back when I was much younger and much better looking, I had 2 of them in I think one was in high school, one was when I was in dental school. Long sold, and I've always wanted to get back one, and I found one. This is my next project, but I'm going to restore this like the Top Gun bike. So, of course, my favorite movie, best movie ever. So I've been working on this just a little bit, and I got it running. I started it up in a house which was not cool with the rest of the family, but I got it running, and I took out in the backyard too a bit to run it a bit. So that's my side distraction. I got to resist tinkering with this while I get the airplane done. I was going to do this after the airplane, but I couldn't resist. I found a deal. A guy in Ontario was selling one, so I got it shipped over here, and I want to take it for a ride in summer. I'll ride it in summertime, paint it next winter when the plane is out of here. So that's it for now. So lots of work to do for next, and the new date, I'll try to get her done by summertime. Summer, July, August, depends on that kind of stuff. But that's where we're at, guys. So fuel tank, yep, I've resealed all that. That's getting ready to kind of close up finally. Got a fuel gauge and all that good stuff. So that's it for now. And I'll try not to make it 2.5 months before my next update. But there you go.